Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are having a good day. Um, it is October 28th. So today we're going to be talking about Zeta. Zeta is getting really close to the Louisiana coast. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. This is a pretty bad situation. Let's get started with the video. Please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Let's get going. So this is the infrared of Zeta. Zeta is getting a lot more symmetrical, and it's a lot stronger now. It has a pretty symmetrical appearance, and we have an eye. The eye is right there, so you guys can see. If we play the latest, or if we play this out, we can see it's moving northeast, straight towards Louisiana. This is not wanting to work right, so let's turn that off. So this is looking pretty strong. And then let's get this to finish loading because it has to load. And this is the whole picture of Zeta. As you guys can see right now, the eye is right there. This thing has a massive cloud shield. The cloud shield is also with an upper level low in the plains for a winter storm. We have pretty tall cloud tops for areas in this area, and Zeta's cloud shield is massive. By the way, so yeah, that's the actual tropical system right there. If we play this out, it just looks really cool. So yeah, that is Zeta right there. Let's take a look at the hazards map. Right now, we have tropical storm warnings for areas like Montgomery, Alabama, Birmingham, Atlanta, Georgia, Greenville, South Carolina, and areas of western North Carolina, a little bit of southeastern Tennessee. And then we have hurricane warnings in southeastern. Right there, we have hurricane warnings in southeastern Louisiana and southern Mississippi, and we have blizzard warnings in northeastern Colorado. So it is looking pretty interesting. A lot of flash flood watches going on right now. We have some wind advisories going on in North Carolina, South Carolina, and Southern Virginia due to Zeta. Zeta is going to move northeast very quickly. Zeta is going to move northeast. This is the National Hurricane Center. We can see Zeta right here. It has 100-mile-per-hour winds. Let's refresh this. Just to get the latest stuff. It has 100-mile-per-hour winds. Minimum central pressure 975 millibars. It is moving northeast. This is the cone right here. We can see it is moving north-northeast at 20 miles per hour. Areas of Louisiana are experiencing tropical storm force winds right now, and it's just going to get worse for areas in Louisiana, like areas like New Orleans and Biloxi, Mississippi, all right, southern Mississippi. And this is gonna come in areas like Birmingham, Atlanta, Greenville, South Carolina, and those areas, and bring tropical storm force winds. We have hurricane warnings though out for areas of Louisiana, Mississippi, like we talked about, and tropical storm warnings going out all the way like this. So not that far south, but we have a wide area of tropical storm warnings. Wind speed probabilities. Areas like Birmingham, you have around a 60 to 70% chance. Atlanta, you have around a 50 to 60% chance. In New Orleans, you're 90 to 100. And yes, so this is not a good. This is going to be bringing pretty strong winds pretty far inland. We're going to have power outages probably all the way to Greenville, South Carolina, and even western North Carolina, with a chance of power outages. So pretty wide area could be looking at power outages. We do have a tornado threat with this. We have a marginal risk going all the way from the coast all the way up to Atlanta, and a slight risk down there with a little bit of a better tornado potential in southern Alabama, the Florida Panhandle, and southern Mississippi, and southeastern Louisiana. We have 5 TOR in that area and a no hail threat. So that's the tornado threat with this storm. And then we go to day 2. We have a marginal risk across areas of the southeast, with just a 2% tornado and a 5% wind. Now let's switch topics here. We're not switching yet, but let's look at the whole picture of what's going to happen. This is the GFS model. So we're going to be seeing Zeta make landfall around 7 p.m. tonight in southeastern Louisiana, and then go into southern Mississippi. And we're going to even have some snow wrapping around the side of this upper level low in areas like Texas and the Oklahoma Panhandle, and some freezing rain mixing in. So kind of a messy situation for areas like Amarillo today, like it has been for a long time. It's going to be a lot of rain with this over a large area, as you guys can see. And as we go until tomorrow morning, it's going to hit areas like Birmingham pretty hard, then hit Atlanta, and going to bring the strong winds into Greenville, South Carolina, and then into western North Carolina, as you guys can see. The strongest winds are going to be on the south and eastern side of this. So areas kind of like this look at the strongest impacts from the system. Maybe a little bit further south and a little bit further north, but yes. So this moves northeast, and then we have a potential northeast winter storm. It's downtrended a lot, but yeah, we're going to still look at it. So we go to Thursday afternoon or Thursday night is when we start to have mixing going on in New York, northern New York, all of Vermont, northern New Hampshire, and areas of western Maine. You guys can see right there. We go into the morning. The rain snow line goes further south as the system moves further off the coast, and we have more cold air coming down more further south. Now it's in the areas like central New York, like Albany, into area, maybe even starting to switch over from rain to snow or sleet in areas of northern Massachusetts now. And then by Friday morning, this moves further south and brings snow areas like southern New York, northern PA, northern New Jersey, maybe, and northern Rhode Island. Now, this is just one model. The GFS is downtrended a whole lot. It barely even says any snow for this area. So, yeah, this kind of is a best case scenario if you like snow, or worst case if you hate snow. It kind of just depends on what your thoughts on snow is. And then by Friday afternoon, that moves off and could bring a little bit of snow for Rhode Island, maybe even like a snowflake for Boston, if you're really lucky. But yeah, that wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be back tomorrow, but yes,